Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are re-diving deep into a new film that is already making waves on the international festival circuit. It's called Bilyarista, a billiards drama that is about to put the intense world of Philippine pool on the global stage. The film is celebrating its world premiere at the 56th International Film Festival of India in Goa, and trust me, the story behind this movie is just as fascinating as the film itself. So, what's Bilyarista all about? It follows the journey of Aya, a young girl from the slums of Manila, played by the talented Loisa Andalio. Aya has a massive dream, to become a world champion in billiards, but her life takes a dark turn after her father's murder. The director, Phil Giordano, is an Italian-American filmmaker who has a deep connection to the Philippines. He actually directed Arcilla before, in a 2016 short film called Super. Giordano's journey with Bilyarista started almost a decade ago, and it all began with a chance encounter. While he was street casting for his earlier film, he met a homeless kid who couldn't read or write. Giordano recalls watching this 12-year-old boy walk into a pool hall with an expensive cue and absolutely dominate a man in his 40s. He was immediately captivated by this hidden subculture, this world where kids from the streets could be kings of the table. This fascination led Giordano to a surprising discovery. Did you know that the Philippines has produced more world champions in pool than any other country? Legends of the sport, like Efren Reyes, who is widely considered the greatest player of all time, all hail from the Philippines. Giordano learned that it's not just a coincidence. He says there's a unique combination of factors: the climate, the moisture in the air, the pressure that creates the perfect environment for nurturing world-class billiards talent. It's a culture deeply woven into the fabric of the country. Now, let's talk about John Arcilla's character Itoy. He's a morally complex figure, not your typical one-dimensional villain. Arcilla explains that his character doesn't see his actions as wrong. He genuinely believes he's helping his niece by managing her career, even if it means being unfair to her. In his mind, it's his right, because he's the one running the business. Arcilla says he tapped into that universal human experience, where we aren't always positive, where we get angry and feel justified in our actions, no matter how they affect others. Itoy operates from a place of perceived righteousness, making him a truly compelling and unsettling antagonist. To bring this world to life authentically, director Phil Giordano fully immersed himself in the culture. He spent a lot of time meeting people, listening to their stories, and learning about their lives without judgment. He hung out in pool halls, talked to managers, and observed the entire ecosystem of underground billiards. He wanted to understand all the details of the gambling, the hierarchy, and how everything truly works behind the scenes. This deep dive research is what gives the film its gritty, realistic feel. The production itself was a global collaboration. The film brought in a top-tier international crew to capture its unique vision. The cinematographer was Adam McDade, a New York-based talent, known for his work on HBO's Single Drunk Female and Netflix's Everything's Trash. The camera operator, Aaron Brown, has an impressive resume too, with credits like Mr. and Mrs. Smith and the critically acclaimed Past Lives. On the post-production side, the film was edited by Lawrence Ang, a celebrated Philippine editor who worked on Leonor Will Never Die, a film that won a special jury prize at Sundance. The film is produced by Gail Osorio and Shreyam Ghosh, who is based in Hong Kong, shared why he was so drawn to the project. He explained that he loved seeing a story told from an outside perspective. Phil Giordano, being an Italian-American director who lived in the Philippines for nearly 4 years, brought a unique eye to the story. He's familiar with the place, but he offers a viewpoint that a local director might not have, creating a fresh and compelling narrative. And now for one of the most exciting parts of the film. To add a massive dose of authenticity, Bilyarista features cameo appearances from two of the greatest pool players in history, Efren Reyes and Francisco Django Bustamante. For anyone who follows billiards, this is huge. Giordano mentioned that everyone in that world dreams of being like them. He said that while the main actors, John and Loisa, drew crowds of fans to the set, a whole different breed of fans showed up when Efren and Django arrived. It was a testament to their legendary status, and their generosity in joining the film meant the world to the production. John Arcilla points out that their presence in the film has a deeper thematic meaning. The cameos serve as a powerful reminder that there are legitimate paths to success. He explains that their appearance underlines the fact that you don't have to use your talent in the dark, dangerous world of hustling. There are other, more respectable options. The presence of these two greats shows that it's possible to become a champion the right way. Producer Shreyam Ghosh agrees, emphasizing how their cameos ground the film in reality. Bilyarista is a coming-of-age sports drama about aspiration and hope. By featuring real-life legends who broke free from challenging circumstances to achieve greatness, the film makes its message tangible. When audiences see Efren Reyes on screen, it reinforces the film's central theme. This dream is real. This level of success is achievable. It gives people hope that they too can overcome their circumstances. The film's soundtrack also has some star power. It features an original song by the talented Filipino-American rapper, Alex Bruce, who is signed to Sony Music Philippines. The film has secured major partnerships with industry giants like ABS-CBN Entertainment and Sony Music, ensuring it gets the visibility it deserves. To top it all off, the color grading was done at Company 3, the same world-class facility that worked on massive hits like The White Lotus, Deadpool, and Wolverine, and Paddington in Peru. This level of technical polish means the film is going to look absolutely incredible. So what's next for Bilyarista? After its world premiere in Goa, the film is slated for a full festival run. The plan is to follow that with a theatrical release and eventually make it available for streaming. This is definitely a film to keep on your radar. It's a powerful story about dreams, ambition, and the dark side of talent, brought to life by an incredible cast and crew. It shines a light on a fascinating subculture and the legends who inspire a nation. That's all for today's deep dive into Bilyarista. What do you think? Are you excited to see John Arcilla in another complex role? Are you a fan of the billiards legends Efren Reyes and Django Bustamante? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you soon.